Hello guys, and welcome to another tutorial. So in today's video I'm going to be working with these 3 yards of African print to recreate the shirt dress with gigot sleeves. So we can say gigot sleeve or bishop sleeves, anyone that works for you. So to continue in this tutorial now, I'm going to be folding the fabric in 4. First, I'm just rechecking my measurements, and what I have here is about 32 inches. So it's about 32 inches. So this is going to be for the front and for the back. So next, now go ahead and fold it into 4, leaving 4 inches extra for the front part, about 4 inches extra for the front part, which will serve as the space where the zipper, the button and button opening will be. So that is it. So now it's about 2.5 or 2 inches there. So moving forward now, I'm going to begin to take the measurements. So the shoulder line is 17 inches. 17 divided by 2 is 8.5 inches, and I went ahead to mark it. Then I'll go down by 1 inches. After going down by 1 inches, I'll mark the neck width, which is 3.5 inches. Then for the back, I'll come down by 1 inches. Then for the front, I'll come down by 3 inches. After doing that, I'll go ahead and connect it together. Moving forward now, on the chest line, I will go down by about 9 inches. So how did I get that? My bust measurement, 38 divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches, and extra inches for allowance. Then on the line, I'll mark the half of it, come out by about half of an inch. Then I'll connect to give the armhole curve, So next, now on that chest line, I'm going to mark the bust measurement divided by 4. Then after doing that, I'll add about 2 inches extra for allowance, and this is what we have. So next, now I'll go ahead and connect the points, and that is how we have our armhole curve. Moving forward now, I'll begin to mark the remaining measurements. On that chest line, I added extra inches. So now going forward, I'll mark the measurements. I have about 12 inches on the armhole curve. So now that 12 inches I have on the armhole curve, I went ahead to check it is because when we are marking the armhole, when we are marking the sleeve, we are going to use that 12 inches to get the accurate sleeve measurement on the armhole curve. So now on the waistline, I'll go ahead and mark the waist measurement, which is the waist divided by 4 plus 2 inches allowance. Then on the hip, you go ahead and mark the hip measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches allowance. Then after doing that, I'll just go ahead and connect everything together. After connecting from that hip line, I'll take it to the end of the fabric from the hip line. So next, now I'll go ahead and begin cutting. So I went ahead to cut the front, and I gave a notch. Then I'll go ahead and cut all the points that we have marked, and after cutting, this is what we have. So also guys, if you are looking for where to shop beautiful African prints, you can check me out at Fabricla on Instagram or TikTok, or message me directly on WhatsApp. Thank you. So guys, I went ahead to mark out this fabric. I cut 20 inches wide fabric and it is 45 inches long, so I went ahead to fold it into 4. So when folding it into 4, each sleeve now will be about 22.5 inches. So I went ahead to mark 5 inches from the top of the fabric. Then after doing that, I'm going to curve it out. I'll make a curve. So that line I drew straight from the top of the fabric is to serve as a guide when giving the sleeve for the curve for the sleeve. So after checking, I have 12.5 on that curve. So next, now I'll go down by 21.5 inches. Then I'll go down by 21.5 inches on both sides. Then I'll mark it. So now why it is 21 inches is because the upper part of the sleeve is 21 inches and the lower part is about 4.5 inches. So next, now I removed 1.5 inches on the end of that fabric, and then I went ahead to mark it out. After doing that, this is what I have. So next, now I'm going to go ahead and mark out the band for the sleeve. So it is going to be 4.5 inches on fold, so then 12 inches without the fold. So this is going to be for the two sleeves. So moving forward now, I'll go ahead and cut the the collar. So the collar is very easy to cut out. So it is I marked 22 inches for the length of the collar and 7 inches wide. So on fold is going to be 3.5 inches wide. So now after marking that, so we can see, after marking that, I'll now go ahead and cut it out. So it's as simple as that. So 22 inches. So to attach the collar, I'll sew both sides, then leave the widest part, that's the 22 inches side, opened. Then I'll now attach it to the collar part of that's the neckline. I'll attach it to the neckline of this dress. So that is it. So we can see I've already went ahead to sew down the buttons, the collar, and the sleeve, and this is what we have. So this is how the collar looks like. It looks very beautiful, and this is what the shirt dress looks like. I'm yet to iron it though, but this is what the sleeve looks like, as we can see, with the band, and then I pleated it to the band. So that is it, guys. So it's as simple as this. So the measurement I worked with for this is for a size 12. Yeah, if you want me to drop a comprehensive measurement, you can let me know. I'll drop it in the comment section, because I realized I was not really stating the measurements properly. Yes, so that's it. Thank you for watching, guys, and don't forget I sell beautiful African prints. You can check me out on WhatsApp or Fabricla, and you'll be glad you did. So thank you for watching. Thank you for staying up to this point, and I'll be seeing you in the next tutorial. Bye.